Hi, boys and girls. Are you ready to do some math problems? I sure am. Some of the tools that you might need are a number line, your tens frame, and you will need page 333 and 334 from your math book. If you have a whiteboard at home, you can practice doing the problems on a whiteboard or a piece of paper. Let's get started. We are going to start on page 333. It says, I will choose a strategy to solve a problem. We can write a number sentence, draw a picture, or find a pattern. I will read you the story problem and then we'll do it together. I have 18 students in my class. Each student gets a flower. I have 9. How many more do I need? Now, remember, the first thing that we need to do is circle the numbers that we see in the story problem. So I'm going to circle the number 18 and the number 9. Now we need to see, what do we need to find? We are finding how many more do I need? This means difference. Does the word difference remind you of addition or subtraction? You're right, subtraction. So I'm going to find the difference between 18 and 9. Down here, it gives you an area to write a number sentence. So you can fill it in as I fill it in on our whiteboard. How many students were in the class? Awesome, 18. How many students, or how many flowers does she have? 9. Now remember, we said we're finding the difference. So the symbol in the middle should be a subtraction sign. So we have 18 minus 9. Now, we could use a number line, we could count backwards, we could use a tens frame, we could draw a picture. For this one, I'm going to count backwards. Okay? So let's start at 18 and go backwards 9. Now remember, sometimes it helps you if you draw dots under the number you're counting backwards to help you keep track. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. What number did I end on? 9. So our answer is 9. 18 minus 9 equals 9. 9 more flowers are needed. Now, let's check. Is our answer reasonable? One way to check is we can make an addition sentence. Does 9 plus 9 equal 18? Yes, so our answer is correct. Okay, now let's move on to the back. Number 1. Nice job following along. So remember, as I'm reading through the story problem, you're going to circle the numbers that you hear. Pablo has 5 leaves. I heard a number. Caitlin has 5 leaves. I heard another number. How many leaves do they have all together? So you should be circling 5, 5. Now it says, how many leaves do they have all together? Please circle the word all together. When I see this word in a story problem, does this mean addition or subtraction? You're right. addition. So we are going to make a number sentence. Please write this number sentence under the story problem on page 334. You can write yours right here, and we'll write our final answer on the line. 5 leaves plus 5 leaves equals. So now most of us know 5 plus 5 really quickly because that's a friendly 10 and a doubles fact. But if you're not sure, you can use a number line or count on. I'm going to count on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 leaves. Nice work. Now let's move on to number 2. Martin found 7 shells. I heard a number. Pam found 8 shells. I heard another number. How many shells do they find in all? I heard the words in all. Does in all mean addition or subtraction? You're right. Addition. So we are going to make an addition sentence. What 2 addends are we going to add together? Great. 8 and 7. They are counting shells. How many shells did they find in all? So we are doing 8 plus 7. Again, we could count on, we could draw a picture. You could use a number line. Okay. We also could use our making a 10 strategy. We know that 8 plus 2 is 10. So we could do 8 plus 2 plus 5 because I know that 5 and 2 equals 7. So now I have 10 plus 5. What's 10 plus 5? You got it, 15. So 8 plus 7 is 15. I used our making a 10 strategy to add that we learned last week. Remember, you can use any strategy that you would like. I'm just showing you a couple different ways. Nice work. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3. Lena has 12 erasers. I heard a number. She gave her friends some of her erasers. Now she only has 6 erasers. How many erasers did she give away? I'm going to underline the words give away. If you give away something, would that be addition or subtraction? Subtraction. You guys are so smart. So we need to make a subtraction number sentence. Which number is the biggest, 12 or 6? 12. Remember, in subtraction, we have to start with the bigger number and get down to the smaller number. 12. 12 minus 6. Now remember, we have been working on related facts, and I know a doubles fact that could help us solve this. I know that 6 plus 6 equals 12. So these are related facts. So what is 12 minus 6? You're right, 6. Now another way to solve this would be by drawing a picture if you weren't sure. So I'm going to draw 12 erasers. How many do I need to cross out? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We were right. Okay, we're moving on to the last one, number 4. Great job following along. Number 4. 14 bees were outside the hive. Then 7 bees went inside the hive. How many bees were left outside? We are finding the difference. We also know that 7 bees left. They went inside. So when we know that something left or went away, is that addition or subtraction? You've got it, subtraction. What's the biggest number, 14 or 7? 14. So we know it's going to be 14 minus 7. I see here that we also could use a doubles fact to help us solve this related fact. 7 plus 7 equals 14. So we know that 14 minus 7 is 7. If I put this into a fact family triangle, it would look like this. So how many bees were left outside? 7 bees. You could have also drawn a picture or used your number line for this as well. Great job completing those story problems, boys and girls. Bye!